Haunted bedroom after sleepwalking. A dimly lit bedroom at night, crumpled and sweat-stained bed sheets, dusty bare feet hanging off the bed, air thick with unease and silence. 2. Dusty feet and cold floor. Close-up shot of bare feet covered in fine dust, resting on a cold wooden floor, soft moonlight streaming in. 3. The frozen village under dusk. A mysterious abandoned village stuck in eternal dusk, sky glowing in eerie orange and purple hues, mist hanging low over dirt paths. 4. The silent stone figures. A village square filled with stone statues of villagers, frozen mid-motion in strange, fearful poses, their faces cracked and weathered. 5. The woman statue, covering her ears. A life-size stone statue of a woman, hands clamped tightly over her ears, face twisted in fear, cracks running down her arms. 6. The screaming man statue. A stone statue of a man, mouth open in a silent scream, eyes wide in terror, moss growing in the cracks of his face. 7. The reaching child statue. A small stone child, frozen mid-reach toward something unseen, fingers outstretched, face confused and frightened. 8. Raza's stone hands in the dream. A young man staring at his own hands, fingertips turning into cracked gray stone, expression of horror and disbelief. 9th. Raza jolting, awake in terror. Dark bedroom young man sitting up suddenly in bed, face drenched in sweat, eyes wide with fear, hands trembling. 10th. Table with coffee and sleep pills. A cluttered table covered in coffee cups, scattered papers, sleep medicine bottles, and a flickering bedside lamp. 11th. Reflection in window, half-stone face. A window pane at night reflecting a young man's face, half flesh, half-cracked gray stone. 12th. Village path lined with statues. A narrow dirt path cutting through a village, both sides lined with eerie, lifelike stone statues under a blood-orange sky. 13. The statue of Reza himself. A new statue standing at the village entrance, resembling the young man, half stone, half human, mouth open in shock. 14. Close-up of stone, spreading on arm. Close-up of a human arm slowly turning to rough gray stone, veins darkening, skin splitting apart into stone texture. 15. Whispering shadows. Dark swirling shadows in the shape of faces, whispering silently in the air, eyes glowing faintly. Raza stumbling back, legs half stone. A terrified young man stumbling backward, his legs turning into cracked stone, panic on his face. 17. Silent scream, no sound. A young man screaming in silence, mouth wide open, hands clutching throat, invisible force muffling his voice. 18. Alarm clock stuck at 3:33 a.m. A dusty bedside clock glowing faintly, stuck at exactly 3:33 a.m. Eerie silence in the room. 19th. Spilled coffee on the floor. A cracked coffee mug lying on the floor, black coffee seeping into the wooden planks. 20. Exhausted, bloodshot eyes. Close-up portrait of a sleep-deprived young man, dark circles under his bloodshot eyes, haunted expression. 21. Twilight sky over the village. A sky trapped between day and night, dark orange clouds and heavy mist hanging over a cursed village. 22nd. Distant shrouded figure. A shadowy figure barely visible through the mist at the end of the village path. Details unclear, presence unsettling. 23rd. Stone dust shadow. The shadow of a man walking, but the shadow itself is made of crumbling gray stone dust. 24. Stone creeping up. Neck. Side view of a young man, stone creeping up his neck, veins hardening into cracks, expression frozen in fear. 25. Dusty handprint on window. A ghostly handprint made of fine gray dust left on a foggy window pane, fingers slightly distorted. 26. Empty. Bed with stone dust. A bed in dim morning light, empty, sheets pulled back, Fine layer of gray stone dust covering the mattress. 27. Petrified heart on pillow. A small gray petrified heart resting on a pillow, cracks running through it, faint red still visible inside. 28th. Circle of statues in the village square. A wide village square filled with statues all facing inward in a perfect circle, heads bowed. 29th. Final statue of Raza, a lifelike statue of a young man, mouth open in permanent scream, eyes wide with eternal fear, standing among the village statues. 30. Village gate, ready for next guest. A broken wooden gate at the edge of a misty village, standing half open, with footprints leading inside. The village waiting for its next victim.